Hi, I'm Aiden Grimshaw, blunt talking with David Shellen.
Now, firstly, I gotta know, how on earth does someone finish ninth on the X Factor and re-emerge with a big record label deal?
I don't know really. It all kind of just happened a bit weirdly. We got signed on the X Factor tour, which was amazing, and then kind of just had the leeway to go off and do our own thing. Kind of had the backing from the label.
Right.
They were happy with us just to go off and live a little bit and make some experiences to write about. Met a producer who kind of we just gelled and everything just sort of happened over a short period of time, and now I'm sat here.
Is it weird to go to instant fame, fading out, and then coming back in again? Is that strange?
It's quite weird. It was weird as an 18-year-old, kind of being pushed into the limelight and being that guy of X Factor for a little while. But when you're on a show like that, it is kind of like mental, like girls screaming everywhere.
Cause I can't breathe, and there's a fiery eye in the middle of the dark sea, and it's pulling me down, so I can't breathe. And as you pull out your gun, point blank, got a feeling this can't be.
First single is This Love. What made you pick that, and does it have a personal story within it?
Yeah, it comes at the start of the album. And the whole album has got like a narrative through it. It was kind of intentionally done, but it just kind of played out as we were writing. And it was written over such a short amount of time, like 3 or 4 weeks, so it was all pretty relevant. And it comes at the start, and I was just a bit angry. I got in from the night out, I was a bit pissed. Had an idea, went into the studio the next day and told him my angry vibes.
Yeah.
And we got it done in like 3 days. Tested it out in the car on the motorway. Put a few songs on and I was like, this is the one.
Curtain Call is the second single that drops the 12th of August.
Yeah.
Tell us about that record.
Curtain Call comes at the end of the album. It's like when I was writing it, I imagine it's like...
Happy ending?
Yeah, it is a happy. It's more like it's a euphoric moment. I imagine it as like in your knees in the rain, like end of Love Actually sort of thing. It's a pretty epic tune. Feel good.
You know, the themes and the concepts throughout the album, is it kind of a heartbreak and at the end of it there's a good ending to it, or is it just the whole process of what you've been through?
I think it's I think the whole album is more of a, instead of like a story of heartbreak, I think it's more of a journey of a question, like what is it? It's more of like asking what it is, finding out what it is, seeing how you deal with it, accepting it, taking it in, asking for it back.
Yeah, and moving on.
All that sort of vibe, man. Trying to move on, but inevitably you just can't.
You've got a tour that runs from September to October. Are you relishing getting out and performing live again?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We've done about 5 gigs so far. Yeah, it's something that I was really excited on getting right. I think the album should be a thing, and then the live bit should be a thing that shows a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done about 5 gigs so far. We played the Greyscape Festival, we did Crowd at Camden, and then last night we just did Hoxton Bar and Grill. Yeah, it's going really well. By September we'll be ready to... I think it'll be totally different to what people expect to come and see. Like all the boyfriends that are being dragged along by girls will actually turn up and it'll be alright, I think.
And what's the live setup like?
It's quite small at the moment. It's just me and three lads in the band who are all really cool.
Personal touch to it in that sense.
Yeah, it's nice. It feels honest, like for me on stage at the moment, and I think to everyone watching it, it feels.
Now we're
real.
going to do some quick fire questions.
Sweet.
No passing allowed.
Alright.
Okay. Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Pizza Hut.
X Factor or The Voice?
X Factor.
Full tank of petrol or peeling off the plastic of something you just bought?
Peeling off the plastic.
Using a new toothbrush for the first time or achieving the perfect milk to cereal ratio?
Achieving the perfect milk to cereal ratio.
And last question of the day. X Factor in 2010, signed in 2011, album in 2012. What's the next big move?
I don't know. It's tour at the end of 2012.